Hey guys, Motivation Monday. I'm excited and I want to jump into today's two questions. So the two questions I got that were submitted to me are the following. Number one, where do you find the drive and fortitude to achieve your goals? Okay. And number two, did you ever think about giving up? So, where did I find the drive and fortitude to achieve my goals? Well, first off, there's probably a lot that can go into that answer, but I'm going to try to keep it short. Well, I believe that I have a purpose on this earth. Now, I think that you can take your life in a lot of different directions, but I believe that I specifically have a purpose and I'm fulfilling that purpose. I think we all have passions and things that we love, and if we're looking for our purpose, we should look at the things that we have an affinity to and the things that we just get very passionate about and look to those things as potentially our purpose. And so I found my love for the stage and my love for performing when I was a teenager, and I was naturally good at getting up in front of people and communicating, and so that's what I love to do. And so I feel like I have a purpose on this earth. And I also know one of the reasons I have so much drive and that I'm so energetic about doing what I'm doing is that I know that my time is extraordinarily limited. I may have a couple of years, I may have another 50 years, but I know that my time is limited on this earth, and ultimately it's short when you look at the long-term span of things. So, I just have to hit it every day as hard as I can, so that I'm just doing everything I can to make my vision and my dreams come true. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Hustle as far as you can, as fast as you can, and I don't want to feel like I've wasted time. As far as have I ever thought about giving up? Yeah, of course I've thought about giving up. In fact, I was making notes when I was thinking about what I was going to say, and I wrote down something that I've thought to myself in the past. It doesn't come up very often, but I have had some really defeating thoughts before, and I remember there have been times in my life where I thought that, I'm an all or nothing guy. I dive deep in and I just go for things. But there have been times when I've been really frustrated and a little bit depressed where I thought I wasted my entire life on something that was just frivolous and ridiculous, and that I should have put my time and efforts towards something else. So have I thought about giving up? Absolutely. I've had extremely self-defeating thoughts that would, make me that would kind of like tear you apart if you feel like you wasted your life. I realized those were just momentary things, and that ultimately, get a good night's sleep, wake up the next day and attack the next day and just keep pushing every single day. Like I said, they're just kind of fleeting thoughts that are temporary, and I have to keep that in mind. And I think we all have to keep that in mind when we have defeating thoughts, is that ultimately, tomorrow is another day, and we can go and we can push towards our dreams and our goals. So my big thing that I like to think about is momentum. When I talk about living big, I talk about belief, imagination, and go. And I think momentum ultimately, get that snowball rolling down the hill and getting bigger, helps us have more drive, helps us have more fortitude, and helps us defeat those self-defeating thoughts. So those are today's Motivation Monday thoughts. Thanks for sending in the questions. Keep sending them in. If you want me to address something you're wondering about, just send it to me on my website, jasonmichaelsmagic.com. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.